Oh, just go to the other fine. Make your Kenneth Mugabi. First say hi. Can you say hi in a song?
Hi.
Make it like a sentence. In a song.
Sasola.
Kenneth Mugabi is here. That's what you do. Before we go to talking about 6th of October, which I'm very excited about, I want to hear from you, Kenneth. You have done a couple of shows on your own, and now your brother is doing his show. We listened to Steve Keys, what it means to him. I want to know what it means to you.
Well, those who know Myko that if it is 3 p.m. or 4 p.m., you have to be there. Like, even if it's just a second late, you're a second late, or no, which is a motor day. Yeah, you're Myko. Two, he's like an elder brother, or mine's a neighbor, so, and my name is Janske. Jambu, umanyika soko lideko, katambula, genda kutambula, kagenda wote, yogera nono, gamba wote, zizaku sendisi. So he's like that kind of person, and he's like, he knows everyone. Like he knows everyone. So, yeah, he's the president.
I wanted to talk about age, but continue.
Yes, and he also revolutionized guitar. Everyone who plays guitar, like it's like Ouma is the only guitar player there.
Yeah.
So so all in all, he's like a big brother in this industry. I'm seeing a man in industry, you know. So we have people who look out for us like Ouma.
Yeah, that's really nice to hear. How does it make you feel hearing all these people say these things about you?
It was great.
Oh, that's really nice. Muna and Julio, I don't know how to say this, but they have somehow alluded that our music industry needs to grow in quality. As an artist, I mean, you have had a successful career as B2C. We have seen you grow over the years. We've seen you do a couple of collaborations. First of all, let me start with a question that might be shocking. Why are you here? Today, now.
I'm here for Myko.
You're here for Myko. If you notice that the people who are here for Myko, the likes of Kenneth, I was actually very surprised when I saw you. In your opinion, what would you say people like Myko have contributed to our industry?
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here. Yeah, I also didn't see myself being here today. But Myko told me you're already a manager. And for the works we do with Myko, it's so honoring for us to be here. First foremost, I saw Myko years back. I don't think he would know me, or I didn't think he would know me at any point. He was performing with Good Life at their show, and then Good Life introduced him as, let's welcome Myko Ouma, and then played a chama, I think it was a chama. And then Myko sounded so big, yeah? Myko Ouma, like we knew Myko Ouma. Didn't know what Myko Ouma does, but yeah, but and we were very young by that time, and I don't know if he was old, but I think
Myko's like those vampire artists. They don't grow. You can't tell. No gray hair.
I was already of age by then. Yeah, but then we started working with him. Our shows, we've been working together. And then he's playing in our songs, even the latest songs that we have not yet released, he has played in there. Then they have made covers with Jose. So for us, Myko, he knows, I call him every time, Myko, I need to work on my voice, I need to work on my playing keyboard, what should I do? Namzabuza, Yusinemofuna. But I mean, for us, it's an honor to work with him because I mean, going to know the story from when we were just watching him
to when you're working with him.
Yeah, to working with him and Tapula, and that's very good. So yeah, I'm just so happy for you, Myko, and I think this is gonna be very, very special.
We're live on MBS After 5. Portia, Michael, Joseph Sachs, Kenneth Mugabi, Steve Keys, and of course, Julio from B2C. Real quick, let's talk about the date. Let's talk about the experience. Let's talk about World of Sounds. Next month, October. Are you excited?
I'm not just excited, I'm very excited. Yeah, it's on 6th October, Kampala Serena Hotel. Tickets will be on sale starting tomorrow, Kampala Serena itself, and they'll be online. I'm going to be communicating. It's going to be a crazy experience. Yeah, what we're excited about the most is the variety. Like we said earlier, World of Sound is about merging different genres, also bringing people together that you don't expect. Certain genres that you would probably never expect to see together. Like maybe someone from Cotido featuring in a jazz piece, or someone playing Spanish guitar over backseat, or a rapper, or someone doing chidandali over just a flute. And I mean, I'm not going to give away what it is, but I mean, it's like a mix of different things. But more importantly for me, it's a platform where we unveil a lot of great talent that's not known, and we bring it to the forefront with great sound, great production, great everything. So it's not a question of judging and saying, all right, it's playing in some bar somewhere, so we don't know who they are. The platform is right there, everybody. At least say I don't like them, but you heard what they are. You listen to them, you watch them. So it's going to be a good show.
It's definitely going to be an experience. When you talk about it, it just feels like when you say someone from Cotido doing a song and just, I'm like, what? What does that sound like? And I'm already excited for that. Do we already have the tickets lined up, or that will be communicated as well?
That's going to be communicated, but starting tomorrow,
Yeah.
we'll have physicals at the Serena itself, and then we're going to communicate on all platforms how to get the e-tickets. So yeah.
Real quick for our viewers, how can we follow Myko Ouma? How can we get more information? Is there a World of Sounds page that we can log on to and get this information?
Right now, World of Sounds is going live. Yeah, we're going to find like our World of Sounds on YouTube. We're going to find them on all digital platforms.
Okay.
To follow Myko Ouma, it's at MYKOUMA on all relevant social media platforms.
Thank you so much, MBS After 5. We appreciate you for joining us. 6th of October, we're going to be here to celebrate Myko Ouma, World of Sound, something new and exciting in Uganda. But we continue here with, and I want to go back to Steve Keys. Were you equally surprised to see, don't lie, don't lie. Don't lie.
No.
You were not.
No.
I want to talk about the future of these collaborations, because this is the first edition of World of Sounds.
Yeah.
That means there will be a lot more coming.
Actually, yeah, I should have talked about that earlier. It's going to be biannual. For those that don't know, that means twice a year. Yeah, moving forward. So our point is to have this platform out there as much as possible, because we have Uganda has one of the most diverse cultures in the world, in terms of dressing, food, languages, music, etc.
Yeah.
But when I always say this, because people used to ask me why aren't certain genres big, or why aren't certain people big? You can't blame someone for not liking what they don't know. So if you put it out there on a big platform with good experience, at least say, I don't like this, but you know about it. So it's one of our missions. And we're trying to bring those people that are in the backseat, but also merge with what people already know, and do it at a high level with high quality, get a pop musician with probably a young musician that you didn't know, but is very talented.
Yeah.
Give them the same playing field.
I'd like to appreciate our partners, ATS, MBS, Afro Mobile, and of course World of Sounds. And what you talked about at the end is what I actually wanted to ask Steve Keys. We already have an industry that per se is set. We already have like big people. How then do we match World of Sounds into them to improve the quality? Because he was giving an example of indiscipline among certain artists. There are artists, I don't want to mention names, but I can't see them going into the studio and saying, keep time, if you're not here, go back home.
I think that's a personal thing. It's not even about or a certain industry or anything. I think it's just because there are artists who are very strict when it comes to time. And I think it's a personal thing. It goes into everything else in your life. But speaking of World of Sounds, like I said before, I think we're off air in this.
We are live on Afro Mobile. You know it's 2023.
Oh,
everywhere.
So I was saying it's like it's growth. When you're growing, you don't lose what you already have.
Oh, okay.
No, you just add to it. So we just want to add to what is already there, but something, I don't want to say new because it's always been there, but it hasn't gotten the light that it deserves.
Yeah.
So I think World of Sound's target is to put light to that, say, hey, this is good, but have you had this? Have you tested this? Would you like this? You know, so I feel like we're not going to take away. People say, oh no, these people should go away and then we bring this one. No. Just want to say, just in case you find this too quiet, there's something loud here, which might also, if this is too, there's, just diversity, and opportunity for everyone to fit into space and make a lot of money.
I hear you. I just want to remind you to download the next Wowzy app because you needed some money in your pocket. And as we wind up, I would take maybe 3 questions from the general. We are still live on NBS After 5. We're reminding you that on the 6th of October next month, we shall be celebrating World of Sounds. We shall be sharing the information on our social media platforms, so you can go there for the ticket details. Can someone register to be a part of World of Sounds?
Yeah, definitely. And that will be the subsequent editions. Because we'll definitely be around, call it scouting.
Yeah.
But we'll definitely have different people headline. Headline in the first edition.
Yeah.
But that's just it for now.
Okay.
Subsequently, we'll have different people coming. And like Steve said, it's not doing away with what is. We're going to have a lot of mergers. We're going to have a lot of mashups. It's going to be something. Yeah. I'm excited about it. I can't even put in words.
For someone who doesn't talk much, you have like 100%. I'd like to appreciate the people who are behind this as well. Bushington, Isaac, Ruchi, Next Media, I already said 8 years. Thank you so much for partnering with us in World of Sounds. The very first edition, very exciting. Have I forgotten a sponsor? Ugandan?
I want to appreciate ATS events. I want to appreciate Tradco. When I appreciate Roger is right here.
Oh.
Those are the Pacific partners.
I've seen it.
Yeah, I'm actually, he probably would have loved to say something.
Oh, Roger? Sure, please, come join us. We can hear from Roger, then we take a couple of questions from you, the journalists. We appreciate you so much for joining us today. Yes, Roger.
Yeah, thank you. I think a lot has been said about Myko, about World of Sounds. We are very happy to be a part of this. We are targeting, authentic music. People enjoy authentic live music, and we want to create an experience for them. Hopefully, we'll be able to give them something that will live long in their memories. Yeah, something intimate that they will enjoy with their friends and their loved ones. And for LTS events, NBS, we thank you so much for coming on board as well. We all know the journey that these two have taken over the years. They've been very disruptive, creative, and they're very in tune with the time, which is similar to what we hope World of Sounds is going to be with time. So we also, we want to invite other partners on board. We promise, we will be able to connect them with our audience to build a stronger connection with their brands. But also we promise, if we are able to give them a quick commercial return on investment during, before, and after the event.
Gorgeous. Thank you so much. MBS After 5, we thank you for joining us. Let's continue with music. Thank you so much. We have a question from...
My name is Joseph Sachs. Good to be here.
A lot of these talented people don't speak. Steve Keys.
Yeah, Joe.
Hey! Say hi to people.
Hi, my name is Steve Keys. By the way, I think I've told you before, that Keys name, Michael, is responsible for it. Because when I was starting out, he used to say something like, hey, we were with Steve. So people ask him, Steve G? No, Steve the one who plays the keys. And then so they say, remove the one who plays and just say Steve.
So you grew up suffering with Steve G. We are here now. And we know your name fully. I wanted to start, let me start with you. You are very passionate with your quality. I mean, we've seen it with your work, with all the artists you have worked with. What, in your own opinion, does World of Sounds mean to you? For an artist who is as quality-oriented as you are, what does it mean that they are setting up a concert like this?
Opportunity, space, because I believe one of the ways some artists are going to get, I don't want to say chance, but the opportunity to be exposed out there as spaces like this that appreciate the kind of music that they do. At least through this, they can introduce the sound to other people. People listening to what they are exposed to.
True.
So, World of Sound is exposing the world or the population to the sound that probably they haven't been listening to. It's there underground, in gigs, in bars, and now it's coming in concerts and on bigger platforms. People who are extremely talented. They might be doing, for lack of better words, those who speak English won't understand this, but it's called Chidandali, which is very good music for your information. But, it's a different style that the crowd needs to be exposed to and be like, oh, who is that? They actually know how to sing, they're really good. But most people don't know. So I think World of Sound is a platform for such artists to be exposed.
Would you say that this is the direction Uganda badly needed over the years? Because we've been doing to say the same thing for a couple of years. It's about time. I always compare Ugandan music. Let me take it back. Would you say that this is the direction Uganda needs to take?
I like variety. Yeah. I don't want the old thing, what you call the old thing, goes to go away, but there should be variety. I've been to countries where a jazz artist can sell out a concert, a pop artist can sell out a concert in the same place, a world musician can sell out in the same place. Whatever you're doing, hip hop artists, whatever you're doing. So everyone should be able to have that space where they can come and have a huge crowd appreciate their music.
I'd like to recognize the presence of a B2C member. Do we call them B member? Because B2C. Okay, one B is here from B2C. I would like to turn our attention to Jose. Joseph and Myko have done a couple of gigs together. I would say you're close friends. I don't want to force a relationship here. Joseph, tell us a little secret about Myko, about his character, about who he really is. Don't lie.
Of course I can't lie. Okay, like to me, Myko has been like a big brother because I remember when I was in jazz band, I met Myko and he always encouraged me to not only be a backup instrumentalist, but go in studio, compose, write, record music, and come out as an independent saxophonist. And he has been a part of my growth since then, up to date. We've worked on different projects together. We've performed on several key concerts, and yeah, so to me, he's a very special person.
I'm looking at many instruments, so I think this is going to be more of a live session. However, we do not have many Myko Oumas, Joseph Sachs, Kenneth Mugabi's. So I would like to ask the sustainability of this event. Like, would we reach a point when all those talented people are done? What are we going to be using?
So, yeah, I hear you. You want to answer, or we let producer Bush talk? Oh, Steve.
Steve can go first. I think he's going to say what I'm going to say.
So actually, I would like to disagree. We actually have a lot of them, but they just haven't been revealed.
Yeah.
They're around, they play, but they just don't have that platform. So I feel like World of Sounds, is doing that to bring them into light.
In addition, thanks to Steve, he's brought it in a very calm way. I'm going to probably give an answer that's a bit...
This is where you have a manager? Yeah. But yeah.
So, I'll probably ask, how often do you go out? Like, are you part of the nightlife?
Of course.
Okay. If you go to any of the popular bars, pubs, unless you go on strange nights, there's probably a band playing. Like band music, if you have your weekly schedule from Monday to Sunday as a big bar, and none of your nights as a live band, you're on the wrong track. That's the trend right now. And if you know the number of bars we have in Kampala and the suburbs, you would quantify the number of Myko Oumas, Joseph Sachses, and etc. So the question would be, how come they've been in the shadows? It's not that they don't exist, they just didn't have World of Sounds. So this is why we're here, to shine a light on that.
Can I say?
Please, the PR for World of Sounds, well done.
Yeah, so many people that listen to music don't know the beauty of music. When they just listen to songs, they don't know that guitar, but this is electric, but this one is acoustic, this one is what? I think so many people out there, the listeners or the fans, don't really appreciate people that play these instruments. That's why they don't look like they exist. Yeah? Or but I don't really understand. They don't know even if it's a live guitar or something. They don't know. So I'm so thankful to you guys that have brought up this thing. Because people, I think, are going to understand now that music goes to a level of not just playing instruments. To the beauty. When a show, for us to do shows, no gamba one guitar, go in front, showcase, and people just do it. They don't understand the beauty of that guitar just playing. So I think World of Sound is going to give us that beauty of let's understand these instruments more and more. Because listen, we grow up not knowing these instruments.
Yeah.
They're not taught in schools. So we don't yeah. So I think we're going to give us that thing of now this is Myko Ouma, he's on playing, and people will understand. They won't take Masaka na kuja. Hata bi Masaka bauliza nyo abantu bamucha bauliza nyo live band. People tiwachiye. So I think World of Sounds, this is very good.
Wow, thank you so much. As a producer of MBS After 5, I want to concur with what they are saying. I think it's Uganda's biggest economy earner, if they think about it. Yes, please introduce yourself and your question.
Okay, I'm called Ron Genius from Redefining.
Hi.
First of all, I appreciate Myko Ouma and the team. Kubebe byoma by'ebyagati uli muyimbi bantu bandi babyesiba munenga they are pretenders. Enda pasa yema bega pato ngera kusukira for a bit. Mr. Bushington, Kotono, Mr. Bush, Mr. Richie, Myko Ouma. Mutuzaye mabega briefly, what are we launching in Uganda? What brands that anyone like the likes of Ugandan BBS, people are watching you, they like you. Tuzaye chiche launching Uganda.
Steady. Kale, no. Is this your person?
I don't think so.
Balamusiza banyawo ne basebo kusanyusa omwana wano katika pesa tugenda luddamu in like 10 minutes for Uganda so that we can cater to everyone here. Mutusonyiwe, we don't take it for granted. Zeba Peter Posha Loyo over NBS next radio. Washington we yanjule bambi tata waffe. I'm suing it.
Uganda lwakubereberera naye ngezaako so amanya n'eddoboozi bamukyala Washington era tuli wano ku lwa World of Sound so World of Sound platform tutandiseewo ya showcasing live music and mpuliddewo wano abantu nga it's not just bakubi babivuga nawenga bamaloboozi mbawulira nti oyimba we are really taking that obuzibu waffe kyetwagala tutolateekawo emmotoka oba ekifo we tusinziira consuming omuntu gwoyagala mu bujjuvu okitegeera bwe tugenda bifo ebimu ku shows ezimu media kwagala kikabiri ssatu bwategeka ekivulu nga juliyo wano bintu bingi byabazanya mu 20 asijja kukola kino nekino kubanga nina okufisaamu akasente kati twanonyezaamu engeri gyetuyambamu omuyimbi oyo alage potential ye ngaera tekikoma na ku stage kokka tucreatinga content nga bamuwulidde Myko Ouma nakeera mu makya nemugaa tumira ogenda kino so World of Sounds tegenda kugenda ku stage kokka bagenda performing bwejja notugamba nti njagala kadomukamu ndowooza kadomukamu oyo asobola okumanyika ensi yonna netugamba okay tugenda kukwata kadomukamu oyo tumanyisa ensi yonna ekizibu ekiyiniribwa mu Uganda teffe tetulina platforms nga ensi zetukompitinga nazo tosobola kukompitinga ne Banda Boy nga platform ezisinga mu nsi zaba Nigeria oba zaba South Africa bweba nakuwa time okubeerako ojja kubeerako katini nnyo ateekako bakatwala katini ekye ne bakitu so tugezaako okuteekawo eyaffe gyetusobola okudominatinga twagala okuzuukusa idea zonna omuntu zaati Julia ayinza okuba music gwayimba si gwayagala okuyimbamu naye olwokuba yaleeta ssente e Uganda ajja kuyimba ekyo kati tugenda mukwala mugabyo naye kati ziri ssente ozikola naye twagala kulaba sayidi entuufu endala gyokola kyagaali kushi njagala nnyo okuba lwako oyo naye bwe muba munnyambye ne mukuba bwe tuwulira amasitory yo osobola ojjukuza omuntu bakitwala mu studio ng'okola alubamu eyo kuba tetwagala otulimbe n'akayimba kamu bubi odduke twagala story yo ginnyonnyole mu bujjuvu bwayo so ogenda mu studio n'otuwa katalogu emala abantu ne bakujjajinga nti olabika kintu ekyo wakyesibako oba tokola ki twagala osiiga ekifaananyi ddala kyekirooto kyo then kiclimaxinga ne stage mu kiraga ki our job oba omulimu gwaffe gwakukyongerayo ensi yonna ekirabe mu ngeri ennungi engeri eri ku level y'ensi omanyi packaging naye ematalinga tukola ebintu ebirungi oluusi naye ngeri gyetubipackagingzemu abantu ne batabigula kubanga ensi erina emitindo gwekola ki ena level gyerabirako ebintu so World of Sounds ereese emmotoka oba ekifo abayimbi basobola okushowcasinga nga tebabasosodde nga tebabataddeeko komo kyebalina okukola nti oli waabayo ekizigujja nti kunyimba ssatu tugenda kukuwa olunaku lwo otulage ki kyosobola okukola ki olina freedom okuyinja ebintu byonna nga obyagala obitukuze nga bwokola ki okyagala that's what World of Sounds is.
Twayanziza Uncle Bush kati today wano celebrity ow'olunaku Uncle Myko. Journalist mu Luganda ebati munnamawulire abadde abuuza ayagala kutegeera ki kyogenda okuwa abafaani bo ku 6 October month ejja next month mwezi okujja
Nyanza mukyala aloyo tuli aloyo. Yanange bamuyita Myko Ouma, so Uganda, yaddeko ng'omulumi. So, njagiza, kwolwo olunaku 6 October tugenda kuwa Kampala Serena Hotel, sina bwe kivunula ekyo, Kampala Serena Hotel. Tugenda kuwa n'obwomwoleso, naye ate nga nakyo kivulu, ate nga katuuti, kwe tugenda oteekako abantu. Yes, tugenda kuba n'obwomwoleso in a way nti twali tugamba nti waliwo music oba enguliko tateeka nnyo maaso abantu balabe balozeeko tugenda teekako adeeri buli omu abeere nga ti afuna buli kimu mu bujjuvu naye ku luno guno omulundi ogusoose nze Myko Ouma nze nsooseewo edition esoose
Omanyi kye tukola? Kenneth Mugabi tuwessama. Byonna bye twogedde tuwessama.
Badde siwadde naye mukulu Myko Ouma mu mwezi gwa mukulukusa bitungutungu olunaku olw'omukaaga ayinayo omwoleso wano, naye ogwo omwoleso aguleese bamuyita World of Sounds. So World of Sounds atandise namukulu Myko Ouma, so abalala mwetegeke kubanga World of Sounds tagenda kusanga nga tewetegese, tagenda kusanga nga olinayo oliawo kyebuusabuusa. So in conclusion, nga tuvuunika mwetegeke tiketi zigenda fuluma enkya, si kyekyo? Weewaawo zigenda fuluma enkya, n'ez'okumutimbagano nazo zigenda kuba bategeeza. Weekuumire ku Afro Mobile, weekuumire ku NBS. Yes, and amaaso ku lutimba era ku mutimbagano byonna bonna obubaka ogenda kubufuna.
Wow, we might even clap. Thank you so much. Waliwo ekibuuzo ekirala oba tugalewo? Yes, sir.
Yes, good evening. Smith from BTM TV. Now, my first question goes to Washington. Yoyogete America now, you sounded like this is like a record label and then an event. So I want some clarification about that, because you said you'll take artists to studios, and then are you going to sign artists under World of Sound, or you're just going to do an event, like you said, a biannual event? Then the other one is, all over the world, mostly in Africa, Uganda hasn't been identified with a sound. Now here comes the World of Sounds. Is this going in any way to help Uganda have that identification in terms of sound? Because we are so much into Jamaican sound, Nigerian sound and all that. Is there any way your idea, this World of Sound, will help Uganda have that single sound that they can identify us with? Okay. Lastly.
Yes.
Is this lastly you or lastly?
Yes, 3 questions.
All 3 about academic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we've seen so many concepts and new ideas coming through in the country, and what I've seen is you're talking about our local artists, like local content. But eventually we see you people, the brain behind these things, turning off our artists and then bringing in other artists and international artists, and then paying them actually more than you've been paying our artists. How is World of Sound going to, handle this issue so that after 1-2 years we don't see Myko, Jose, and B2C and the rest of these guys that we've seen playing all over the bus in Kampala off the board, and you're seeing like the pop stars from, let's say, Chris Brown and those other guys coming in Uganda and then being paid a lot of money, and yet our artists are like, we are not paid that sum to be on this event.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much. Those are brilliant questions. Eh?
Yeah, they are, apart from the first one. So, the first one is not brilliant because I've not spoken about signing anyone. And if you know a label, like me going to studio, B2C doesn't mean I'm signing them. You know, World of Sound is about collaboration. Why I'm going to studio with you is to bring your dream to reality. You may not even be me. You know, you want to do a certain album, but if you work I'll bring you to the studio for you to realize your dream. While we're doing this catalog of work, we don't want to tell a story, a short story. We want to create a product that you can push, you get. And this is also going to go to the next question. So, Wongamanti, you want to do Afro jazz. You're not going to do a one song Afro jazz. Hey, Afro jazz, this is my single. Okay, you must push that narrative. So we want to have that continuity. If I want to get into Kenneth Mugabi's art, really, I know a variety of what he thinks. He needs to paint his picture in detail. I don't know if you're getting me. So when now we're about Kenneth Mugabi, it doesn't really tell the whole story of Kenneth Mugabi. That's why if people do an album, what an album gives you, it gives you, an in-depth unpacking of someone's thinking, ideologies, preferences, paintings, whatever they feel. So, so that sell it to the people. Now, coming back to your second question, which was, is it the second? Which was the one of creating the sound. The thing is, you consume Jamaican music or Nigerian music because they sell it to you. This is what we're trying to do. We're trying to sell our ideas, however original they are, however weak they are, to these people in the same format the way we buy into theirs. You get it. Even Nigeria has different genres of music. It's not what band boy sings, but for Iwatunze, how they sell their music is how we buy it. A single tuna with black. You get it. Even in Nigeria or Jamaica, there are soul musicians, there are jazz musicians, there are hip hoppers. There are all kinds of music. You can't say Uganda can't have a sound because we are painting a child. We are yimba ye chawulira. Kati oyagala Uganda belega kuba hip hop Kenneth Mugabi belega graffiti. It can't happen. You get it? So what we are trying to do, what World of Sound now is trying to do, it's equalizing. It's trying to make sure that we unpack buli soul of Funa Uganda. So we want, when we say to hip hop, Anya in a hip hop story, who is that person who wants to showcase hip hop at the highest level? We bring you tell us your story, and the story has to be convincing. You're not just going to, because this whole production is costly. You bring in partners on board who are buying into this idea. They want to see value for money, value for time wasted. So what we're trying to do is create that platform. Because the truth is, you journalists know, it's because you don't give these people a chance. You get it? So we want to give them a chance. But as well, we are not limiting it to anyone. Naturally, in the beginning, it's limitless. We are appreciating the Isaac Richies who have done it. Maybe they've done it and they don't feel appreciated, we shall do it. Maybe we want to get new artists that have not done anything, that are backdoor. There are very many, but you don't get a chance to see them. So even on the 6th of October, you're going to see other faces that you've never seen. You get to know that maybe these will be our feature headliners. And then we are not limited to region. It's open, that's why we say World of Sound. Why I'm saying this is, if you want to get your content out there, it's not just about you positioning yourself. Collaboration is a very, very big key. Nigerians have really gone far because of collaborating. And it's not just the music, journalism, the networks, everything, they collaborate. I think they're even feeding off the African narrative. We are Africans. We're selling Afrobeat. But now they say Afrobeat is Nigerian music. You get it? But we're all doing Afrobeat. So if you give Myko Ouma a chance, Nareka Afro Jazz, and Nach Owninga, how about Wonala Afro Jazz and put it like a piano and it originated from Uganda? This is what they're trying to do. You get? So we are not limiting anything. Oyo muntu kw'obolese mu Uganda aba kihandiike, aba akoze story, and the thing is, bw'aba azze ku World of Sounds, ayina okubanga atukuzizza story, or there's something we want to pick. If I bring an American or a Nigerian, I know kubanga agenda collaborating with a Ugandan, they're going to find the middle ground. I want to tap into his market. If I bring Asha here, I have an attention of like 5-8 million people around the globe. So when Asha is on stage now, Kenneth Mugabi Bamuwelekeddeko, maybe someone or 10,000 people will buy into Kenneth Mugabi's art. I don't know if you're getting me.
Yeah.
So collaboration is key. Even Myko's performance, 80% of it is collaboration. But it's different sides. You're going to see him collaborating with, I don't want to steal, but you're going to see him collaborating with local artists. You're going to see him collaborating with instrumentalists. You're going to see him collaborating with poets, with people that you don't even imagine. Because that's what he's been dreaming of. I have this idea, I want to do a song with a painter on stage, but how do we bring the two, music and art and craft? You get it? So collaboration is the biggest element of World of Sound. So I can't say we're going to limit it to anyone. I wouldn't belittle Davido if he's given 250K. He's really working for that money. You get it? So what I want is Myko Ouma to start getting that 250K by putting him where the world can see him. You get it? You're going to see us partnering with future big platforms, and they really want to tap into our sound. They really want to tap into our ideas, but we can also use or leverage the mileage that these people have to sell our product. You get it? That's why you go to NBS and put your songs there. You would play, you could also look at a compound, and people learn it. But when you take it to NBS, you're tapping into, their capacity. So it's open. It's open. If you, and I'll tell you for a fact, you see other people, but they're not really leaving out our local people. Our emphasis is to grow, develop, and build our talent, because that's what we feed on. I don't feed from Asha, I don't feed from Michael Jackson, I don't feed from Myko Ouma. So we are going to be balanced in everything that we do. That's why our very first edition is a Ugandan, and we first started with our own homegrown talent before even think of other people. If Kenneth tells me I want to really be on stage, Beyonce, and we have the capacity, so we start realizing this dream. This is how I want to be with Beyonce on stage. We want to do a collaborative, we want to perform together. These are the dreams that we want to really achieve. They're ambitious, ambiguous, but if you dream, if you don't dream, you don't get there. So we want to dream.
Wow, thank you so much. Yeah, question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Njibariko.
Now it's Kookie.
Amanya ganze Kookie, kola de Kookie promotions. Kibazo kya kigenda bush. Tugenda soka tunuulira bayimbi bana abakulu oba jasi. Tugenda kuba tulonda random.
Abakulu mugerezi mu myaka.
Ase mu myaka. Abantu tuyita abanene n'abato
mu
music kala abalina ku hits tugenda tunuulira abayimbi abalina ku hits okusooka oba n'abana betuyita bapukami
sikiriza mu kintu kyebayita apukami kyemmanyi mutuyina bwagenda bwatandika okukola omulimu waliwo upcoming journalist ali kubanga wafuna story entuufu buli omu nagipiiki nga abeera already professional. So as long as you start doing a profession, already over profession, then just tell me what you're going to achieve. So tetulina limitation kyekintu kyenjogedde ka start sporting idea or concept. Omuyimbi mwennyini ayinza n'okuleeta idea ye. Like this same edition, Myko Ouma mwennyini yaleeta idea ye n'agamba I want to do an Afro jazz edition. Naye edition ng'erimu fusion. And the fusion gy'ayogerako is local instrumentation. Ayagala akube amadinda mu ngoma enzungu. Ayagala akube endimi okitegeera mu hip hop. So fusions ayagala kushota kubanga biri byaludde ng'akola. Naye awulira bisobola obulungi. Kati bwe tubipackaging obulungi ne tubiguza ensi ebiraba. So tetulina limitation. Tusobola okera mu makya nga champion gudo ye headline waffe. Okitegeera. So okera mu makya in the world of sound. So, no, I'm not changing up. It's really not limitation. Okitegera abantu gye bali abayimbi bato nga obayita abalina idea zaabwe nnungi naye nga tebasobola kukola ki. So idea ye wagituleetera ntulaba ng'esobola naffe tunoonya bapatina abateekamu ssente batumuwa platform eyo ng'ashowcasing. Mulimu abajja okufuna slots nga bakozesa platform z'omuntu bese World of Sounds etegese B2C ne bakuwamu eddakiika nga 3 olaga abantu ekintu ky'abantu bakyaka then natutandikira okukola ki okukizimba but tetulina limitation as long as you're talented, as long as you have an idea okitegera, as long as you have a story that we can really tap into, we are open, stage is open.
Alright, thank you, Bushington.
Do you think this idea is going to benefit? How are you going to benefit, like as industry, as artists, and first of all, we are few, like artists are few who can operate those machines. Now, this goes to Bushington. After all long about what is next? Ate banayuganda abayimba bakola sente mu bintere batono kuba now this is idea you want to benefit webanda gwayo what is your next julio eno idea natukolera
two in one
ngeri mu premierizemu ekintu kiraga nti no maybe there is a target audience ate nga wano gwange mukyala agambako ku bantu baba wansi mwanayinki abanyumi bazakigiyita naye nga tebakimanyi tebakitegeera. World of Sound egenda kukkirira etya ku bantu abo nabokola nti atleast basobola okubenefitinga from this idea okwagala Myko Ouma, Jose Sax Mugabi waliyo omuntu ayimba nach ng'ali wansi mukafunda naye ng'ate obutegese kuserena. Is there any way of planning somewhere or plan catered for?
Naingira industry walitoka na maoni waliwo wastroka waliwo balala tesamula so wakikugamba bwe singa ko tebakuwa chance singa tokuziza kikuzu sawa yaleero okitegeera. So abayimbi bwe tobamanyi mu Uganda oba omanyiko beoyagala okukola ki kumanyi ogenda mu bibiina by'abayimbi bikuma birina abayimbi 12 oba okitegeera. So abo bonna bali mu business baagala kuyimba they need that opportunity. Abayimbi bangi ate ndowooza kyotategedde ndowooza kyokikubuzaabuzizange olwokuba headline omukubi wa bifuga tolina kuba mukubi wa bifuga okuyimba ku World of Sounds okitegeera gweleeta rap yo entuukiridde so kera nga tutudde tuzigula abantu bakuba rap okitegeera edition ezijjako zigenda kuba nga zizivaalinga bwemba nkoze soul edition nga njagala Kenneth Mugabi yabaani parking agenda kuba muyimbi. But music is a combination of very many elements. So ebivuga is part, amaloboozi is part, okuwandiika is part. So tetugenda kufocusinga kuba ku byebivuga byokka, it's diverse. Then edition eri togenda kulaba bayi, togenda kulaba mukubi wa ndongo yekka. Ogenda kulaba biki, that's why Myko yakugambye kasavu kanyama. Naye abayimbi bangi just bakozala yemu naye nga bayimbi bangi. Muraba alimu emizikimiziki ekibuzo kangwejulyasooka ansalinga ono
kigende bulungi.
Thank you so much. Ebivuga omanyi bw'oba onnyonnyola ebivuga n'abayimbi onyonnyola omuntu nga tamanyi bivuga n'abayimbi kizibu nnyo okukinnyonnyolamu oba obanga okuba ebivuga omuntu asobola kitegeera kati fe abakubiko ababivuga gasobola kitegeera. Kino ekintu kye tuli kukola abantu tebakimanyi nti nsobola okukwata Myko Ouma ne nkwata Jose Sax ne mbateeka ku luyimba ne bajja ne bakuba mu luyimba olwo ne ba collaboration. Abayimbi abasinga baproducer be bamumalira ebintu nga tebamugulidde bataddemu n'ekita. Kyendowooza World of Sounds kyobuza ogende tugasa ffenna abayimbi kyekoze simanyi oba kituufu kikyo naye nga ndabanga abakubi b'ebivuga abasinga abakoze collaboration ne beegatta wamu nga bali accessible quite easy. kubanga abantu batono nnyo abatuukirira Myko Ouma oba Jose Sax oba Steve Keys oba abakubi b'ebivuga bonna abasinga naddala baproducer oba omuntu gwokimanyi akuba ekivuga n'omutuukirira okikube. So ndowooza one of those sounds kyereese be bantu bano closer to the artists and fega abayimbi kyangu nnyo kati okugamba nti bwe ngenda ku World of Sounds Jose Sax yamufa ajja nteremu omulere muki oluyimba luno nze ndowooza ng'abayimbi kigenda tugasa n'ekirala kyekigenda tugasiza weewano abayimbi bano abakubi b'ebivuga nabo bayimbi babadde tebafuna platform eba advertisinga kimala nga bakoma bukomi background mu studio ne bakuba ebivuga bino. So when there's a bigger stage ngeno where a showcase of guitar, sax, whatever, madinda, bichi is going to be appreciated on a bigger platform, yeah, with the collaborations like they have said. Singa tubeera wano eno ne tubeera nga ndi mu kuyimba kayimba mpola mpola nga ebivuga bino biri mu kuvuga tomanyira beauty of sound you can listen to, yeah. So I think it's going to benefit us a lot. Wango omuyimbi nkimanyi bulungi nnyo bayimbi bangi nnyo abatakimanyi nti nno bataddemu gita bataddemu omulere bakeno Kookie oba ki bangi nnyo abagenda okugeza mu studio producer n'akuba ye n'akola atya n'ayimba. So I think this is wano tugenda kubeera mu bintu bingi nnyo bye tugenda okuyigiramu ng'abayimbi ndowooza kigenda tuyamba n'abantu ba bulijjo bagenda kutegeera nnyo kiki ekitegeeza okubanga we have sound that has a lot of things because this is world of sounds mulimu guitar kiki. So I think it's very beneficial and we pray it works out very well like it's supposed to work out.
Thank you so much, William.
Nenga nyongeza kono ekisinga obulungi mu World of Sounds kwetulina muyimbi kyasinga okwagala nga muze kurecording ebintu bya recording mutunda olwokweraga mu bantu basobola okukola ki balabe engeri gyakuba bwe mmala okuwulira banjagala ndabe engeri gyokola ki. Bw'ogenda ku YouTube n'okugolinga oba n'osaakinga abayimbi abasinga mu nsi ebintu by'olaba engeri bw'olaba Beyonce engeri gya performinga waliwo omuntu ekifacilitating. Usually performances ziba nnungi nnyo naye nga ziowned oba Grammy oba BET nga waliwo ba Super Bowl nga be bamusasulira akole ki oba okitegeera. Naye kati ng'okuba essimu n'osaba Beyonce ng'amaze okukola Super Bowl agenda kusaba miliyoni 5 za dola kubanga walabye kyakola ki. Kati kyetwagala okukola engeri yemu gyetwagala okushowcase okupackagingangamu omuntu oyo asazeewo okukola ki okweraga nti amanyi kyakola oba okitegeera. Kyenayogedde before nti bapromoters baffe abamukola ebivu naye bwakukubira essimu n'omuwa budget ya productions njagala miliyoni 10 agabanya omuveeko njagala kukola sente mufuneyo ateekayo ebigoyegoye awo bantu B2C bayimbe bibona ki. Kati B2C already bamusasudde tagenda kusesema sente agenda kujja ayimbe musajja watu asasuse bafaani naye ng'enkeera tagenda kutunda kyeyakoze eki okitegeera. So ekisinga mu byonna is the showcase gyetutunda nti engeri gy'oshowcasingamu omala okutulimba ebintu byo byonna nti nkola kino nekino nekino nga tukipakagizina kati tugenda ku pointiro oyo ey'okuza ki abanigeria lwaki batusinga tebalina platform ezi olaba baganda bwega baliko Apple Music ezo zonna platform tebazikozesa okitegeera. So Apple Music bwe creating a platform erina platform emu ng'eyaffe era to be honest concept yaffe twamala kulaba showcase ngamba abasajja balina platform bebeeragira siza abawizikiri naye bamuwa sente najja n'akafominga ensi yonna ate kusigala omukubira essimu naye nga si yakyekoledde okitegeera. Then kyo kyabadde ki tewali muntu wawansi yaliwo
eri wansi
okitegeera. Tuli ku Serena because kyekifo kye twasobodde okufuna this time. Ogenda cricket oval wakiwajju naye kyebulire n'oteekamu akasente okitegeera. Production ya cricket oval teyenkana yaki ya Serena oba okitegeera. Two olina oba okola ebivulo otulira ebintu bingi nnyo okitegeera. Omuntu wa Serena omuntu ayagala okulaba Myko Ouma ndabye abayimbi bangi bajja wano era abantu bajjuze okitegeera. Tewali muyimbi gwe baagala kuyimbira mu Serena oba wakati wa cricket oval yaliwo ne wa Serena yaliwo tewali okutegeera just tokera bukeezi okwate emitwalo gy'okumi okule tiketi ojjo wano nabo banagana okukola ki okuyingira tebikogeragana kuyingira so tewali fe tetulina kuwa wansi nabawakulu ojjo dugala ojjo asasudde tiketi oyingira olaba kyoyagala okulaba oddayo mugamba balala kyakoze eki era gyebujja maaso tujja tulaba nga tumayi bwe tuba tubakola tutuludde ebintu bingi okitegeera so tetwagala naffe twerimbe tugendagenda kugedofu nga netulina sente zikibaamu okikuba nawo wabbeeyi kukola wetaaga poliisi enene wetaaga ebintu biwanvumuuko okitegeera so sho teriiko limitation era tetulanze nti owawansi tujja okitegeera tusalya kakasente akatuyamba okumaliriza ebyo byetwetaaga okukola ki n'omusajja mwennyini goolaba walawuma ate agane kuddayo egwewaka abanaye bamugabe wabadde emuwala obusamu sine tetulina sukaali okitegeera so bannange simudevelopinze wadde ngenda bikola byonna ebirungi tubipackaging naye iwo waba yebakanga omusajja akola ati okitegeera kiba tekikola ki so tewaliwo limitation buli muntu asobola sente twalo gyokumi omulaba okumuwuliza okumuunya mitwalo gyokumi okitegeera
okuwunyako would like to announce.
A big thank you to MBS for mobile ATS events. And the Serena. Very big thank you to the Serena for hosting us here. We'll be back for the concert on 6th October. It's the start of the long Independence weekend, so you've got no excuse. You won't say, yes. Anything else? I don't think so.
Very fun. Let's take some.